I may now be addicted to this new MMO, and if you're around the age of 30 and you played RuneScape, you're probably going to be interested in this new game, Brighter Shores, because it was created by Andrew Gower, who was originally the lead developer on RuneScape, and he co-founded Jagex. But Andrew says Brighter Shores is not a traditional MMO, where you play to get to the end game and that's where the game starts. This is more about the journey and setting your own personal goals. But what does that even mean? Well, in this first impressions video, and I went into this very pessimistic, because looking at the gameplay, there's a lot of things that I just thought I probably wouldn't like about it. And in this video, we're gonna start out by playing through what is a very linear prologue, where I was forced to voice act every NPC, and then you'll see how the game actually starts to open up after that. Because initially I was worried about Andrew's decision to not have an open world in the open world game sense we know from like Skyrim or RuneScape, and to instead have these Dungeons and Dragons looking tile system where each segment is separately instanced with different players, and you kind of walk between these tiles as you're exploring the map. But even though the world of Brighter Shores is broken up into this tile system, it feels satisfying to explore, which really surprised me. In fact, you know how some MMO quests feel like a running simulator where you run from NPC to NPC? This game didn't feel like that for some reason, and I think it's because of these handcrafted tiles. But each tile feels handcrafted and quite charming to explore. The game itself is also split into chapters, with the first one including the city of Hopeport and Hope Forest. Now this first chapter is free to play, basically like a demo for the rest of the game. But whenever I hear free to play, I think, oh my god, that's going to be some form of pay to win. But no, unlike most AAA companies, Andrew isn't worried about investors or publishers, because Brighter Shores is made by a small indie dev team and the monetization isn't a priority to them. In fact, this really seems like a passion project from Andrew and his team. But the first chapter is completely free, and beyond that, it's going to be a $6 monthly fee to progress to the chapters beyond. Now each chapter unlocks a new part of the world and lots of different new skills and things to explore. And the first chapter that we're playing today includes the guard class, with the archer and hammer mage unlockable later, and several different skills to learn like fishing, cooking, gathering, alchemy skills. And the next chapters are going to unlock even more skills like mining, forging, and so on. And it's similar to RuneScape. As you level up these different skills, like fishing for example, it consistently rewards you by unlocking new fish to catch around the world. So we'll be testing out all the skills in this video, and I've timestamped everything below if you want to skip ahead. But it is important to mention that this game does have a very deep-rooted issue, which I'll be explaining at the end of the video, to do with a couple of the skill systems and the player economy. That's normally quite important in an MMO. But if you guys are excited for Brighter Shores, please do leave a like on the video. This is actually from an indie developer, so it really does spread the word about people at least hearing about this game existing, because on the surface it looks very promising. So let's jump into the game and see what it's actually like, starting out with character creation. So starting out, we have character creation. We can change gender. Is that a different gender? Right, I'm going to start with the hair options. We can have ridiculously colored hair, which I actually appreciate. I remember that being a thing in RuneScape. And I can change my hair on this slider. Yeah, they're pretty basic. They're pretty RuneScape-esque, aren't they? This looks like a hat, but I think it's a monk's hairstyle. So let's go for this top knot here. But first we have to change our face. This guy looks super worried. Harry Potter is also there. There's a pirate face. So it looks like you can either have a different face or wear an eye patch and have green eyes. And it looks like the beard options are actually the best part. The hairstyles are pretty tragic, but the beard selection is strong. I appreciate that. Oh, look at that. That's magnificent. That with the mustache. Yes. Look at his old man chin. That's hilarious. But I can't change my eyebrows, so I'm going to have white hair. We're going to have to commit to the old man, guys. Oh, that's perfect. Then we have skin color, and we can be extremely pale, which actually looks like I'm kind of ill or something. Looks pretty cool. Okay, I've got shoes. Right, let's change our wow, those are some swashbuckling shoes. I think I'm gonna have to match my oh, you can wear sandals. So we can also change the color of our top. So actually let's leave it on gray for now, so I can actually see what the tops look like. And we have a different selection. Oh, the gold trimmed top. Wow. You can have a sailor shirt, a belted shirt. Yeah, there's like a nice selection of clothes here. It's very RuneScape. And then for my trousers, can I turn my character around? I literally can't. I don't know how to turn them around. Yeah, let's just make this a lighter color because these shorts for some reason go with my outfit, but I don't want to wear shorts because I think they look a bit silly. Very skinny jeans. Oh, these look pretty dope actually. I think I'm going for that, but like a darker sort of black color like this. Name your character. Yes, my name is ESO. Okay, check availability. Oh my god, it's available. I am ESO 1. Okay, so I can walk around and it's a grid-based system, which is really cool. What's in the trunk? Let's go ahead and search it. See if there's any loot. Oh my god, I've already robbed this man for 72 bronze coins. However much that is, I don't know. Hello there. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, we've got cutscene. You must be the new recruit. Yes, I'm ESO. I've joined the town guard today and I was told to report to you. ESO, hey, well, welcome to Hopeport Garrison. Oh, she's a female. Thank you. I'm eager to learn how to be an effective guard. Oh, I'm being a guard. Okay. Is that so? Well, here's your first lesson. Address your senior officers as ma'am or sir. I shall address you as sir then. You'll be given a hard time in training if you forget that. Okay, sir. Oh, they didn't have the roleplay option for you to address her as sir. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. Or you can just say yes, ma'am. I'm gonna like overdo it. Don't overdo it. So tell me, why do you want to be a town guard? Oh no, it's an interview. I wish to serve in this glorious town. I'm hoping for excitement and adventure. I just need money. The classic interview question when you work at McDonald's. Why do you want to work here? Well, I need money. That's how this works. I don't even know how I ended up here, yeah. Let me tell you, you've stumbled into a marvelous job. Luckily for you, we have some excellent career opportunities since we lost a squad in the mine of Mantaban. Oh. Our map has been updated. Oh, so we've unlocked a new area. Now head to the courtyard through that door and speak to Corporal Binns to start your training. Wait, you lost a whole squad. Should I be worried? I'm already enjoying the dialogue. Well, we sent a squad into the mines to see why the local goblins are getting so aggressive. We've not seen them since. You should concern yourself with other things, like reporting to Corporal Binns. Oh, okay, I've been shut down. Open the tool belt by clicking here. Oh my god, we have a Batman utility belt. You've gained some money, and this area displays how much money you currently have. Yeah, cool. I am very curious to see how good the quests are in this game. As you can see, there's like a little sort of tile that connects us to the outside world here, and the game works a bit like D&D, like the old school tabletop version, where you connect sort of tiles onto the game as you progress, and you can click these arrows. Each part of the world is instanced with different players as you engage on it. No idea if it's any good yet. I've literally not played it. Oh, we've got a quest log here as well. Welcome to the guard. Speak to Corporal Binns at the training ground, and that's actually a map location marked on my map there. There you go, that's the mini map there, and it's like a visual grid compared to RuneScape, which is obviously like an invisible grid. Corporal Binns, hello there. Reporting for duty, sir. So Captain DeGreen is scraping the bottom of the barrel for recruits. Okay, well, head into the quartermaster in this building here and collect your standard issue gear. Then you'll need to learn some guard magic. Talk to Anjay to the west. He's Hopeport's magic suppressor. Tell him you need guards access to use magic. Once you've done that, report back to me. Let's go into the guards building, which seems to be here. And there you go, we've unlocked this area now. Let's go and talk to this guy. Hello there. Hello, mate. What can I do for you? I've been sent here to fetch my guard's equipment. Okay, this sword is standard issue for new recruits. Please look after it. We should talk to Anjay and get your magic access, whatever the hell that is. Can we equip our sword from our bag? Just click it and press equip. Okay, that's pretty nice. It's not actually on my character though. Open the weapons panel by clicking here. You can equip 3 weapons, which will appear here in combat. All right, let's go and unlock our magic ability from this guy over here. Hello, Anjay. I sense that you wish to talk to me. Actually, you sense wrong. I'm speaking to you by accident. My apologies for compelling you to open your mouth. Okay, well, we actually do need to talk to him, so just left the conversation. Is that because I opened my mouth to talk? I sense that you have a cynical nature. I've been told to ask you for guard magic access. I sense you've been told me to ask for guard magic access. Oh, this guy is insufferable. Yeah, very clever. Okay, I'm going to check your magical signature. Oh my god, he's magic. Wow, your aura is unusual. Unusual? How? Hard to explain. However, your request is fulfilled. You are free to do magic in Hopeport. That's all very good, but how do I do magic? We have a guy who teaches some useful spells for new recruits, and I suspect you have the aptitude to learn. Look for Solfar Mazak. He can be a little full of himself, but he knows his stuff. So, our spellbook is over here, and as we unlock spells, they get added to the spellbook. So, where's the wizard? I think he's this guy there. Let's go and talk to him. Oh, is there a cat? Oh my god, you can pet the cats. This is much more exciting. Oh, yes. Have we befriended the creature? Can I pick it up now and put it in my bag? Hello there. Many greetings to you. I am Soltar Mazek, the Entment Mage of Hopeport Guard. They told me you're full of yourself. Who told you that? Anjay Sandamon, I bet. Don't you pay any attention to him. He's just jealous of my magnificence. Okay, I'm told you can teach me some magic. I can, but first I want you to test your aptitude for magic. All right, what do you need me to do? Visit the portal stone in the northwest and reach something something. I didn't read that all. Let's go to the portal stone. See you later. Oh, there's a cabbage. Should I just pick this up? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna eat that raw. Oh, it's got a harvesting animation. Oh, I'll check out the cabbage later. But for now, we must activate the portal stone with our magic. Magic. Oh, I learned teleport. Nice. I'm going to do the thing that everyone does and immediately teleport. Oh, does it have an hour cooldown like in RuneScape? I always felt that was very annoying. Wowie, I can teleport. I am a magician. I visited the portal like you asked. Excellent. Try out the new spell you've learned. I already have tried it out. He wants me to use a teleport spell in front of him to prove that I can do it. This guy's honestly just trolling me at this point. Oh my god, the cabbage has reappeared. Unlimited cabbage bug. Is there any more magic you can teach me? Yes, I shall teach you the sense spell. Okay. Oh, he's just drawing circles again. Oh, I've learned sense. What does that actually do? Here it is. Oh, I did it. Corporal Bins, hey, so come here. I have a task for you. I don't actually know what the sense spell does, though. There's no... It seemed to scan everything in the area. There's another cabbage. I'm going to loot it in a minute. Can I... Oh, I can use an item on him. I'm going to use a cabbage on him. No, thank you. I don't like cabbage. Okay, let's... Oh! What's going on? The alarm! Goblin attack! To arms! I've never used a sword in my life, though. Squad 1, move out. Which squad am I in? Oh my god. I'm not even in a squad yet. Look at me, I'm so epic with my old man beard. Look lively, recruit. A mob of goblins has breached the walls. We need all hands to help defend the town. Fetch the other recruits and meet them here at the garrison gate. Sir, yes, sir. I'm the ultimate brown-nosing recruit, truly. Hello. Isn't it great to be a guard? Everyone respects our natty uniforms. Goblins are invading! Head to the barracks gates! Oh dear. Am I expected to fight because I've mislaid my bow? That was careless of you, you stupid idiot! It's not my fault. These things just happen to me. I'll help you find it. Thank you. Oh my god, she's giving me another quest. I'm gonna go inside here. Maybe it's in here. Oh look, we unlocked this room now. Doctor, you must get these guards up and about. We need them for the battle. All right, let's go and check this building. See next. Oh, these are the other people we need to tell to come and join the battle. You look flustered. Is everything all right? The goblins are invading. Yes, time to fight something at last. I'll see you there. And now let's get this guy. I think I made a mistake becoming a guard. The goblins. Goblins, they sound kind of scary. I think I'll stay here. Stop being so wet. I can't help it. It's my natural demeanor. Yeah, Binsy won't like it. Maybe we'll threaten him with that. The wrath of Corporal Bins does sound scarier than the goblins. Okay, you've persuaded me. I'll go see you there. Should we just search all their trunks and loot all of their possessions for money? I'm getting richer by the moment. Oh my god, yeah, let's just loot the barracks. This is fantastic. I remember in RuneScape you could rob things where there was like a criminal system. It was like the thieving skill. Surely her bow is in one of these cases. No, well, you know, it was an excuse to rob everyone though, wasn't it? Where is this dumb lady's bow? Where did you last see your bow? The barracks. I had it before. I took a little nap earlier. Can't remember seeing it since. Maybe Jeremis took it when I slept. That guy doesn't like me. It says to search the barracks and it actually shows me where that is on the map, which is curious. Oh, there's another... Wait, this trunk is now searchable again? Oh, lads, unlimited money glitch. All the trunks are respawning. Mate, I'm just going to see how rich I can get by never leaving the starting zone. Oh, so this bed is actually searchable? You find a bow at the back of the bed. Okay, great. I seem to have just searched the trunk and found like a unique item called a hefty monument piece. All right, let's go and give her a bow. Yes, I found it down the back of your bed. Oh, wow, thank you. You're the star. However did it end up there? I'll go and see what Corporal Binns needs right now. Okay, right. So let's go and talk to him and attack the goblins. Battle brothers, you were all here. If you lot were any slower, the goblins would have died of old age. If we can kill them that way, we would wait safely in here until they keel over. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Okay, recruits, through those gates. To your death, recruits, to your death. I've just been left behind with no armor. Oh my god, these goblins. They're infested with some kind of disease. Why is that dude just punching them to death? Did he not get a sword? That's embarrassing. All right, I'm gonna go 1v1 this goblin. I can use bare fists or my recruit sword. I'll use my sword naturally. And we've got turn combat. Exactly like RuneScape. I'm just taking random bits of damage. He's trying to punch me to death, but doesn't stand a chance. I wonder if I can train my unarmed skill on him. Mate, the captain's just got some crazy ass golden sword there. Can I loot him? He's already dead, right? Let's attack this one. I'm sure the combat must get more exciting after we learn some spells and stuff. Why is this civilian not helping me? Oh my god, I got money? Nice. A thank you would be nice, civilian. Hi there, I could use some help. What do you need? I need help rescuing my wares from these goblins. I'll reward you as well. If you could grab these heavy crates, please. I think perhaps I should be helping with the goblins. I don't think you realize how incredibly important these items are. Quickly now. Well, let's go ahead and take this big box here to wherever it needs to go. See you later, boys. I'm following the merchant. Is this a separate quest? He's right over here. He wants me to meet him over here. Should I just put it in the cart? Hello there. Right, here we are. If you could load up my crate on this cart, that'd be great. Okay, let's just put the item in. Ah, nice. Okay, cool little animation. Thanks so much. Here's the reward. Oh, 9 silver. Damn. I am getting richer and richer. Oh, yeah, so there you are. Corporal Binns is wondering where you went. You'll need to get back to the Stone Street now, or he'll be having you cleaning the whole training ground with a toothbrush. All right, well, I was making money while you guys were killing goblins. So get here this instant. He's very angry at me. Recruit, where in the blazes did you disappear to? I was helping Marcus Mint out. Who? Did you just make that up? He was just over there. Oh, he's gone now. We have another issue right now. Captain de Green has been seriously injured. Ah. Fetch. Okay, let's go to the apothecary then. I'll get right on it. Yes, sir. He's way too important to do it himself, obviously. Oh my god, look at this place. Let's have a chat. Oh dear, with all the goblins outside, I haven't been able to restock the reagents I need for my potions. You need to come quick. Captain de Green is lying hurt in Stone Street. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, he's coming out the back door. What is this? Oh, passive potion stations. What's this? I think passive means you can just AFK there and level up. The captain seems to be in a bad way. We'll have to make up a healing potion, which is going to be tricky when I'm clean out of brown kelp. Could you run and fetch me a piece? Hey, head over to the beach in Ebsworth and bring us some brown kelp. You'll need to head to the south waterfront, then west. Okay, great. Let's head over there. Apparently it was to the west, which I believe is this way. No, that's south. Oh god, no! I've made a mistake. Alright, let's go and attack these goblins. Get Rex up. I didn't heal up for some reason. I didn't know how to heal. That was like a passive heal. Alright, that goblin's dead. Let's go take this one out now. I'm leveling up my sword ability. I like the little river down there too. It looks very, very pretty little area. Alright, the goblin's almost down. Get wrecked, son. 200 experience. So is this... What is this? There's an eel here. Oh, can we do fishing? So that's one of the other skills. Can I catch this? You need at least 2 fishermen to catch eels. Ah. So I'm not high enough level. Great. Let's head onwards then. Oh, it's Eel Street. And there's a fishmonger there to sell to, I assume. Central Waterfront. Okay. So there should be some kelp here near where the beach is to the west. Oh my god, there's more goblins. It's like Final Fantasy, the way like it zooms in on these enemies. Like 2 goblins. 2 wild goblins appear. You can't defeat me, you fool. Oh, you can press tab to spin the camera. I just realized that. Wow. Let's go and beat the crap out of this dude as well. With my bronze sword. Actually is a bronze sword as well. Oh, you're level 2 in guard. Thanks for letting me know. Is this the beach? Oh, there's a crab here. I can't pick it up. Shady civilian. No, we gotta talk to this guy. What? Be careful if you're heading to the beach. The crabs are huge. Okay, shady civilian. Jesus Christ, be praised. They are big, aren't they? I'm gonna pick up this seashell. You need to be level 6 to harvest those. Oh no. Okay, oh, I can forage kelp though because I have level 0. Can I kill a crab? Oh, it's level 30. Jesus. I might just attack one anyway. So where's the other kelp? It looks like poo. Let's pick it up. We've got 84 experience. So you do level up pretty quick on the foraging skill. Which is good to know. Oh, congratulations. You're a level 1 forager. And this is what you unlock on this sort of timeline of things. Very much like RuneScape, there's different tiers of progression. You can unlock how to mine mithril and so on. There's some alleyways at the back here. I do like the charming view of the town so far. The grid-based system is kind of growing on me right now. It doesn't... I was worried it wouldn't feel very open-worldy. Right now it feels okay. Everything looks very detailed and polished, which I appreciate. But I'm kind of curious as to how it will feel after a few hours of playing this kind of linear-like story, right? Like, how open-world is this? There's a lot of branching paths and stuff, but... I don't know, right now it just feels like any video game, but they've just kind of patched it up into different routes to explore. I've returned with the kelp. Well done on finding it. I need to keep an eye on the captain's wounds, but I also need to make that potion. What are you doing keeping an eye on the captain's wounds? You've not even undressed her armor. Could I help? Yes, I will make the potion for you. Don't worry. Sure. I will go and prepare it on your counter. Yeah, sure. Let's go and learn alchemy. This is actually quite a cool immersive way to learn how to do alchemy in the tutorial. So there's a preparation bench, which has 0 skill. So we can go ahead and use the kelp on the preparation belt. Oh, this is cool. And there's a little timer there as we go and prepare all the kelp we have in our inventory, which is only 3. This is chill. It reminds you of like Fletch and Arrows. Just keep clicking on the counter. But it's actually passive, so you can just sit here and farm it, which is just a lot better. If I read the Alchemist recipe book, what does it say? Healing potion. Only requires brown kelp. Some wet, slimy seaweed. So after you've prepared it, you need to go to a standard potion station, which is this thing over here. So let's go and use this. Hey, stay away from that equipment. You need permission from Ebsworth to use that. Okay, I have to go and bring the prepared ingredients to him first and ask his permission. Have you prepared that brown kelp yet? Yep, here it is. Okay, that's actually quite good. You clearly have a talent for this. I don't think I should leave the captain. We'll risk having you finish the potion yourself. Take this bottle and use it to make a healing potion. Okay, so he's giving me an empty bottle, which is nice of him. And now we can make the healing potion using this table with this. Okay, so we have a 10% chance? Is that 10% chance of being successful? I don't know. You've run out of empty bowls. Yeah, okay, great. So I can only make one. Talk to him and give him the health potion. You better give it to the captain then. Use the kelp on her. Here, drink some of this. Oh, nice. There's an animation for it. She dribbled half of it down her chest. That's fine medicine. I'm starting to feel better already. She's very pedantic. Ma'am, we have dispatched the last of the goblins. Good work. Get everyone back into the garrison. Okay, you miserable lot. You heard the captain. Now move it. ESO, report to me when you get back. It's because I abandoned the fight, isn't it? He's going to be mad at me. Here he is. Let's chat to him. The captain wants me to commend you on a good job out there. So yeah, well done. So now this lady teaches us the immunity spell, which we can use to flee from combat. And then in order to venture forth out of the city gates and to the forest, we need to get our total level to level 60, which is our crafting skills and our combat skills added together. And we also need to learn archery. But before this other guy is going to teach me archery, he wants me to go and reach guard class level 15. And at this point, the game will also let you turn on multiplayer with the option. So you can now see all the other players, and finally it started to feel like an MMO. It's weird to say, but just seeing Slick over here and then all the other degenerate names around me brought me great happiness. But it was here that I made my first mistake. I went to the combat grounds to level up my guard level to 15, and I was training against these level 0 recruits. And it was my understanding that I would just sit here and train up to level 15 on these level 0 recruits. But once I reached level 6, the leveling speed started to slow down dramatically, and I didn't realize that I should have actually gone out and explored the town, the beach, and the woodland. Because there's actually lots of leveled enemies like thieves, ghouls, and other creatures, which obviously if you're battling creatures that are a similar level to you, you're going to level up faster. So instead, I spent an hour grinding the level 0 recruits thinking, wow, this game suddenly got quite boring, and I'm watching a YouTube video on my second screen, AFK clicking on the guards to slowly level up and get experience. So yeah, it took me about an hour to level up grinding low-level guards, and other players were actually doing the same thing. So clearly it wasn't just me that didn't realize that I should have been off exploring the world where I would have found other enemies. Because obviously the first time I walked through the town, there were no other enemies apart from the goblins that were attacking, so I just assumed that the town was safe. But that wasn't the case. There's other things to kill. But the good thing is that the guards drop their armor and weapons as you kill them. So I got a full set of guard armor from grinding them for so long, and I got a better one-handed weapon and a shield, and also a two-handed pike that has a percentage chance to deal magic damage. And some enemies, as I found out later, are weak to certain elemental damages. So it added a bit of depth to the gameplay there, and I could also swap between weapons mid-combat to get those different advantages. And all that old gear that I was gathering, I could then sell onto the quartermaster, so I made a bit of gold while leveling up. And then finally, I eventually reached combat level 15, so I could now unlock my bow. And the way the bow works on the guard class is that you basically engage the enemy from a distance. And the range is pretty far, and some enemies can't actually move at all. So range is actually pretty powerful against them specifically. But other enemies will just sort of come towards you. Now you can stand on higher ground like the staircase here on the battlements and shoot down at the enemies below. And they'll try and sort of path towards you to attack you. But you only have like 4 shots with the basic bow, so once you get into combat, you're going to need to swap to a melee weapon to continue fighting them. Now your arrows refresh after every combat encounter, so you can always pull off a few shots before close combat, but you're never going to be able to just range an enemy to death. And I know that there seems to be a ranger class that you can unlock later, but it's interesting that the game is balanced like this, where you're always going to be having to go into some kind of melee combat, compared to RuneScape that just has a dedicated ranger class that has ammunition that you need to craft and fletch your own arrows and so on. So it kind of removes that annoying aspect of running out of arrows, but you can only use so many arrows per combat encounter, which is a bit annoying. I don't know if this changes later as you level up, get better bows, heroes or use a ranger class, but right now that's just kind of how the gameplay seemed to be balanced, so it's what I'm talking about. As I get to the 10, 50, and 100 hour mark playing this game, I'll make other videos, so you can subscribe for that, because my opinion's going to inevitably change about the game. But that's my new player experience and how the range combat is so far. So I'm curious to see, even early on, how that late game combat is going to feel if I'm playing a ranger class. But now let's get back to questing, exploring the world, and finding some other skills to level up. Let's go back over here and speak to the commander. He can tell us about the obelisk. Good day, recruit. No, it's not. These goblins are everywhere. Are you trying to be smart with me? Also, you address me as sir. I'll be mentioning this to your training officer. Corporal Binns mentioned you needed a hand over here. He's not wrong. Constant goblin incursions are wearing down our men and equipment. I'll give you a new sword to help fight. We've just received this new shipment. The keys arrived separately for security reasons, and I've got a man fetching it now. Here he is. Commander, here's the key. Oh no, he's gonna get destroyed by a goblin. Oh, you little blighter. Quick, catch that goblin. All right, we gotta go catch the goblin, I guess. Where'd he go? Over here. Can't even see where he went. I can't attack him though, because another player's attacking him. Oh, he's respawned now. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot him down with our bow and arrow. Oh, get wrecked, son. Out of common recruit bow ammo. We should just automatically swap weapon. That would be better. But it seems like you have to do that manually. Nice. So we got the key, and now we can take it back. I really should have started questing earlier. I didn't realize the rest of the world was like this. I was just grinding on basic guards. Give it to him so he can open the little sword crate. Give me your crappy ass sword. Wait, these swords haven't been tuned yet. What does that mean? Have you seen the big obelisk? I did happen to cross it earlier, yes. Much of the armor and weaponry in the world of Adorthria has been tuned at a magic obelisk. Okay, thus any armor and weapons that haven't been tuned at the local obelisk are comparatively very weak. These swords need to be tuned to be strong in Hopeport. Okay, so we have to go and tune them to Hopeport. Yeah, so even though the game is an open world, now I've kind of like unlocked a bit more of the map. I'm actually quite enjoying just exploring this area. And the quests have been pretty fun. It's got like a light sense of humor, which I'm quite enjoying. Okay, the obelisk is just over here. I almost missed it. Let's use the items and attune them. That's not going to work at the moment. This thing's bust. Can I help fix it? I could do with some help, thanks. This obelisk has got highly damaged during the goblin attack. Notice the down spike is missing there? The goblin's probably knocked it off, but who knows where it is now. We're by a fast-flowing river, so it's anyone's guess as to where it went. Somewhere downstream? I'll see what I can do. All right, let's follow the stream that way then. I know it goes past the town bridge, which we discovered earlier where the ills are. So let's run down here and see if we can find it. Can anyone see any bits of scrap? Can't catch an ill yet. I don't even know how to get level 1 fishing. Okay, let's carry on going further down the river. Maybe down here? Oh, it's a crossing. Right, so is it level 4 to catch a little pufferfish? Can I search for missing obelisk spike? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's massive. I didn't know it was so big. Okay, let's go back then. I'm really digging the soundtrack as well as we're exploring. I think it's pretty fun. It's very chill. Not as 8-bit as the RuneScape soundtrack, but I like it. It's got its own thing going. Let's put that on the obelisk. Just climb up this long-ass ladder. Yeah, here with a hammer, that usually works. This doesn't seem to fit. Let me have a go. Oh, that worked. You're right, it doesn't fit. I think these plumes of ice magic might be holding these other spikes on. I'm a bit stumped at the moment, but Captain DeGreen did give me this tablet, which shows how to fix it. Take a look. I can neither make head nor tail of it. So I can click on the instruction tablet. It has some sigils that you don't understand. What does she expect me to do with this? I don't recognize the symbols on the tablet. Maybe Nabeth will know. That's a good idea. He's an old philosopher. Oh, okay, I've already found his house. He lives near the town gates. Yeah, let's go run over there. All right, this is the philosopher's house next to the town gates here. Hello there, philosopher. Hello, I assume you're a figment of my imagination. Can I help you? What? Because you suddenly appeared in my house, so I probably just dreamt you up. You just walked through the front door. You left it wide open. That's quite funny, actually. Can you help me interpret this tablet? Here it is. Ooh, this is interesting. This looks to be an ancient Kren. In fact, I have some stones with these exact symbols. I rescued them one time from Captain de Green when she was having a clear out. Oh, okay. Here you go. Maybe that'll be of some use for fixing the obelisk. So now we've got all these different sigils and we can use this as a key. I need to orientate the map so that north matches with the puzzle piece like this. And then we know that on the bottom left platform just here, we can put this item on it just here. We need to get the zigzag one, which is this one. Just here. Pretty simple little puzzle, but I really appreciate stuff like this. It's just, you know, it's curious and interesting that you have puzzles like this. Makes the game a lot funner for me. So this top one is the key sigil. So let's put that here. And then we've only got one more remaining. So let's go ahead and use this. Oh, something's happening. Jesus Christ be praised. An actual cryo knight. I have been summoned somewhere that does not normally happen. It must be a dire emergency for me to have been called forth thusly. Let's go and talk to him. Why have I been summoned? What dire emergency have I been brought forth to deal with? The obelisk is broken. Wait, I've been summoned for mere tech support? I guess. Have you tried turning it on and off again? I think the problem might be that the spike is broken. It won't join back on. Ah, I see. What's happened? The cryojet isn't working. That's a simple fix. Magic. What the? Why isn't my magic working? Have you tried turning it on and off again? What? Don't be silly. My magic doesn't have an off switch. Maybe our magic suppressor is blocking you. A magic suppressor? Neat. I've not seen one of them in a while. That would explain it certainly. I'll need more to be unblocked if I'm to fix your obelisk. I'll go and get Angie. The home port spell to get back faster. Right, here's Angie. Let's talk to him. I sense that you wish to talk to me. I need you to grant magic access to a cryonite. A cryonite, really? No one has seen a cryonite in years. I didn't even know they still existed. There's one trying to help us fix the Hope Town obelisk at the moment. Okay, I'll see you there. Wow, you were right. An actual cryonite. We don't know this person. They just appeared. Are we sure it's safe to grant them magic access? It'll be fine. Cryonites are famously honorable. We'll find out. Imagine if you just like tainted the whole town and it was a ruse. Your aura is strong and somehow familiar. Familiar? Hard to explain. Anyway, you're free to do magic in Hope Fort. Oh, he's gonna curse it. That should do the trick. Try the spike now. Plonk it back on the bottom there. That'll do it. Nice. It's fixed. Yeah, so you said you had some swords to tune. Let's see if it works. Let's go and tune the swords. Oh, magic. Well, that seems to be working. I'll be off now. I guess the fun is over. So he actually did help us without any catches, it seems. Right, so now we can untune our item. It does actually do more damage than my current weapon. Ah, here we are. I've tuned the sword. It was more of a hassle than I expected. Brilliant. Well, tell you what, if you've gone to all that trouble, I'll let you keep one of the swords. I'll give him the other one. I was already planning on keeping it. He already offered it to me. 10,600 guard experience? Oh my god, that's leveled us up so much faster. And now we can attune items. So doing quests is well worth it to level up quickly. Next, we're going to be doing some open world exploration in this early zone, just to get a feel for what this tile map arrangement is like to explore. There's some more thieves down this alleyway to beat up. And now we've actually got to the waterfront again. Oh, you have to be level 56 to look in a scrap metal bin? Jesus. Must be very... You might cut your hands otherwise, you know? Oh man, there's a whole ship here. This is cool. Really enjoying exploring the town though, because it looks great. I'm gonna go back to the beach and see if we can catch any critters. So you can both forage the same item, which is good. Oh, look how beautiful this beach is. Jellyfish Landing, it's called. There's more seaweed. And it goes on and on. This is like a big part that leads out into the sea here. And there's some starfish as well. Some of the stuff you need like level 95 to harvest it. But it's kind of cool just to explore the world. Some kind of dead woodland over here. Oh, hello. Bunch of smugglers. Oh, look. They're harvesting some kind of angelfish here as well. And go to the north. Okay, I actually want to go and attack one of these things. Let me shoot it with arrows, see if I can... Like, because it can't move, can it? Yeah, so I can just shoot it until it runs... Until I run out of ammunition. I have literally no ammo. And then we'll have to go into combat. Battle it in first person. Just punching a plant to death. It's making funny sounds. Okay, rare guard longsword is what I dropped. Does 67 damage, damn. Monument piece bank. Oh, I can deposit my monument piece that I got earlier. Seems to be a merchant at the top of the obelisk as well we can talk to. Hello. Why are you standing in a crumbled ruin? This isn't just any ruin, it's the Great Kren Monument, which I was hoping to restore to its former glory. Fortunately, the pieces of the monument seem to be spread far and wide. If you could search around for nearby pieces, we can bring it back to life. That would really help. And I'll pay you suitably for each piece you find. Stage 1? Oh my god, it's going to take you the entire game. They're in storage right now. I can't bother to get them for you. But damn. Right, let's head to the north then. There's some other plants to discover here. And everyone's battling plants. Oh my god, look, what is this? This is the hair beast. Ugh, it looks terrifying. And what's down here? More hair beasts and ruins. What a beautiful area of the world. And I found a nettle. It's just good to discover everything. Oh, monument pieces. Oh, I need level 14 to pick it up. Are you joking? I need to go back to harvesting seaweed. Oh my god, these are like level 44 giant ants. It's lucky that they don't just trigger and attack me, to be honest. Ooh, in this ruin, there's a interesting falcon symbol. A stylized image of a falcon. Oh god, I'm getting attacked right now. Let's go down the next area. And what's this? A little porcupine, level 55. Oh my god, what's this? A dwarven settlement. You cannot progress any further. Stormmoor Hill is a dwarven sacred ground and no humans are allowed. We found a secret dwarven settlement, guys. That's sick. And there's another symbol here. This must be another puzzle we have to figure out. So this is where I am at the Dwarven Fortress, and we've just walked around this whole coastline and this woodland area. And this is the beachfront docks just here. And then you can see the little town shops there. Enchantress Shop, Thief Alley, Southwark Goblin Chief, and the battlements. So we've explored this entire city area, and now we just need to carry on leveling up our skills until our character level reaches level 60, I think. So I'm going to go back to the fishing shop. There seems to be lots of players populating all these little mini zones though, especially like, you know, the areas where you can fish like this one. Speaking of fishing, let's go back and unlock fishing. So we haven't actually unlocked Hope Forest yet. We've only explored Hope Town, and already it's been pretty fun. And there's a lot of content I can't even access yet because my skills aren't high enough to interact with certain objects. But it does make me excited to level up my other skills, starting with fishing and the cooking skill. But the skill system in this game actually highlighted a glaring issue with Brighter Shore's economy that I think probably needs to be addressed. Let's take a closer look. So this shop has a fish above it, so maybe this is where I can buy some fishing tackle. Yes, fishing supplies. Hello there. So he's going to sell me a harpoon for 12 silver. Expensive, but we really need it to actually start fishing. So now we've got that. Okay, so at the beach now, and we can go ahead and catch this flounder, which is a sideways fish. That's very confused. Oh, we instantly catch it. Great. Let's catch this one then. Oh, this skill is a lot faster to level. Come back here, fish. I just walk towards it threateningly. Yeah, this is actually quite enjoyable. I don't know about you, but I could see like bossing being a huge issue in this game, so I'm really thinking like how they're going to stop that from happening. So, mate, I'm farming these fish. I've already leveled up. I can get a lesser eel now. I'm going to get a few of these fish though, and then I'm going to try and cook them. Every fish gives me 63 experience. All right, let's go into the pub. Because out the back of the pub, I found a cooking area, so we can actually go and cook all this fish we got. You can level up your chef profession in this room. Read the recipe book for further instructions, okay? Bacon sandwich requires raw bacon and bread. Where do I get any of that stuff? Can't I cook any of the fish? So I actually need to get bread and bacon. So if we go back outside the pub, there's actually a merchant called Kevin who's selling food. And we can buy bread for 200 gold. My God, I hope I don't burn it. Yeah, do you know what? I'll buy 5 of those, Kevin. And then we can buy bacon for the same price. And I've got a full backpack now. All right, so now we just have an inventory full of bacon, fish, and bread. But I should be able to cook some bacon sandwiches, which, to be fair, if you could cook one thing, that would be a bacon sandwich, right? The cholesterol would be horrible, but everything else, that's fine. So we've got to prepare the bacon in the pan here. All right, here we go. Oh, beautiful, nice and crispy bacon. Nice juicy piece of meat. You can't burn things in this game, which I kind of wish you could. I like that in RuneScape, how you just burn tons of food. So now we have to go behind us to the preparation table, and we can use our bread. And oh my God, look, you're preparing the bread. Dude, that's cool. There's an animation for that. I appreciate that. That's awesome. We're whipping out those bacon sandwiches. Can we sell them to someone? Let's see, how much is a bacon sandwich worth? 560. So you're making 60 gold and getting experience. I hope the economy doesn't change in this game, because then like it would be really expensive to train a skill. That's kind of the issue with RuneScape. It looked better in the recipe book. And it says you can use it at a chef's bounty board. So where's the head chef? He's right here. So I can talk to him. And I have some meals to sell you, my friend. So selling all of this is going to make me a profit, so I can go and carry on leveling up my skill infinitely by basically just doing that over and over. And he'll actually tell you can get ingredients from the dude outside. And now we can actually go ahead and catch some eels from over here, because I think we can sell them to the fishing store or to other players, but I don't know if trading is a thing yet or how we even trade. Let's go and get some eels. Sharpshooting those eels, man. Look, get harpooned. Oh, you've already leveled up to level 3. Nice. They're not spawning. I think the eels are separately instanced because I can see other people catching them. But they're not visible for me, if that makes sense. Which I'm kind of glad they've done that, because it's so annoying when like you're trying to cut the same tree in RuneScape or mine the same rock, and the person with the best mining skill always wins. Level 4. So we can now catch the pufferfish, which is actually just down the path here. I think it's down here. Yes, this is the pufferfish. So let's get one of these, and then we can just see how much we can sell them for. If you're catching the right thing for your level, then you can rapidly level up your fishing experience, it seems. Okay, so usefully, the map up here has a fish stall location that you can clearly see, which I walked past earlier. Here it is. So we can actually trade with this guy, and we can sell him all of our fish. They have different values, but for now I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell everything we have to make some gold. So one thing I found really weird is that a lot of the fish we're catching can't even be used for cooking. The only purpose they seem to serve is just to be sold or to level up your fishing skill. Both the flounders and the pufferfish that we caught are basically pointless items. You can only sell them to this NPC here at the market for gold. So it seems like they function as a way to level up your fishing skill, but don't actually have any use in the gameplay. Now I have a theory as to why they might have done this, because this is an early access free to play game, and the first chapter of the game is always going to be free. So these skills are free to access, and in a game that looks like it's very easy to bot, and I don't know how they're going to detect the bots in this game, but they're obviously going to be here. They're in every MMO. But if you're sitting there botting the fishing skill, you could completely destroy the player economy. So that's why they might have done this system, because currently half the fish you're catching are just pointless and have no gameplay effects or uses. beyond just selling them to the market. And this issue actually gets a lot deeper when you look at the cooking skill. But to understand why that's a problem, let's go and cook these eels we caught. At least they can be cooked. I'm kind of surprised that cooking this food has no gameplay mechanic. Like all you do is like you cook it and then you sell it. But I feel like it would be cool if the world had more of an economy and that you could like eat the food to like gain more health or something. Because otherwise it just seems like, what are you doing for an MMO player economy? Do you know what I mean? So we've leveled up enough to cook jellied eels. So let's just go ahead and sell all of our bacon sandwiches to the chef, and we get 60 gold for each one. And then we can now use the boiling pot just here, and we can put our eels in there. Oh, we don't have any gelatin. What is gelatin? Where do I get that? Oh, so I have to go and buy that from Kevin's ingredients as well. Kevin has everything, man. That dude's running a pretty good business. Just set up shop in the tutorial world. Oh, 220 gold each. Kevin, you run a hard bargain. All right, there we go. Boiling water. Oh, that looks nasty. I've never had eels, but it looks curious, doesn't it? I would definitely try it, actually. We have hot jellied eels. So we have to put the jellied eels in the ice box to cool it down. Who wants some cold ass eels anyway? It's nasty. Is it good, guys? Have you tried that? We're level 3 in chef. We can make an omelette at level 4. The jellied eels can again just be given to the chef for 556 gold, which makes our money back as long as you're catching your own fish. But again, it doesn't have any gameplay effects. I would love to be able to eat this stuff and for it to do something actually useful for me. So to explain the fundamental problem I'm having with the skill system in Brighter Shores, and specifically I'm talking about the cooking skill and the fishing skill, I need to compare it to RuneScape. When you catch shrimp in RuneScape, you would catch the shrimp using a net in the river. Then you make a fire and you either burn or cook them to level up your cooking skill. And then the cooked shrimp can be eaten to heal your character. So food felt like an integral part to the gameplay, and that's immediately demonstrated to the player. Hey look, you eat this food, you start healing. RuneScape showed you the value of fishing, cooking, and eating food. But in Brighter Shores, cooking at this point in the game feels pointless. Let me explain it to you. So you go and you catch eels and you buy gelatin from the market at a fixed price to make jellied eels. And you level up your cooking skill while doing so. But the jellied eels can't be eaten, so they serve no gameplay purpose. The only purpose is that they level up your cooking skill and that you can sell the food that you're cooking to make infinite money. And then you buy more ingredients and then you go and cook that and then you sell it, and it's just, that's the gameplay loop, to level your cooking skill up and make money infinitely. But it begs the question, why am I doing this? I can't eat this food, so cooking feels like it has no gameplay benefits beyond making money. Same with fishing. So as a new player, I currently don't understand why I would level cooking and fishing skills. Alchemy, on the other hand, lets me craft health potions that heal me, so it has a gameplay use. And obviously I need to gather with the gathering skill to get those ingredients to craft potions. And there's also some other useful things you can gather out in the wilderness. Now once you level up enough, you'll unlock a mission board for each skill, which you can take bounties from. Like cook 3 omelets for the captain and go and deliver them to her, and then your reward is just going to be gold and cooking experience. But again, I don't understand what the point in leveling this cooking skill or fishing skill is beyond making money. Perhaps I'm missing something here, and I know Brighter Shores is in early access, so maybe they need to make food be a consumable and have a gameplay benefit, like boosting your total health, kind of like they did in Valheim, because obviously potions are used to heal in this game already. But I don't know if that's something they're going to add in or not, because this is a core skill. In RuneScape, the player would harvest items like raw fish, and that actually drove the player economy, especially considering you could burn those items when you cook them, which would increase their value based on how hard they were to cook. Because not all players would have leveled up their cooking skills, so you were doing them a favor by cooking it. Obviously, since in Brighter Shores, none of the food or fish have gameplay benefits at all, and not to mention the fish can also be brought from a street vendor, so it kills any player-driven economy. Both the alchemy and gathering skills don't have this issue, so I'm not really sure I understand the idea behind this design approach. Let me know if you do in the comments though. Right now, you can only trade if you're a premium member in Brighter Shores, which I think may help with stopping bots ruining the economy, but I am still confused what the player economy is going to look like. Weirdly though, despite these gameplay issues, I'm still really enjoying grinding out the skills, leveling them up, and questing. So I may return for an updated video in the future when I've played 10 to 50 hours or so. And if you want to catch the live streams, you can subscribe with notifications on. Then YouTube will actually tell you sometimes if I'm live streaming. But honestly, I really want to see this game do well because I think it's got a pretty exclusive place in the MMO market from a company that just wants to make a good MMO.